Morning class. Today we are going to learn about two types of transport, that is active transport and passive transport. Active transport is defined as a process that involves the movement of molecules from a region of low concentration to a region of higher concentration against a gradient or an obstacle with the use of external energy. And in case over here, the external energy is ATP, that is adenosine triphosphate. Passive transport is defined as the movement of ions and other atomic or molecular substances from an area of high concentration to an area of low concentration without any energy input. Turgidity. Tonicity is a measure of osmotic pressure of two solution separated by a semi-permeable membrane. Iso means same. There is no loss or gain of water by the cell. In case of hypertonic solution, it's a dilute solution. So endosmosis occurs in the cell, that is water enters the cell. Hypertonic solution, that is concentrated solution. In case over here, water comes out of the cell. Turgidity is caused by endosmosis, which involves the movement of water molecules into the cell. That is, water enters into the cell. The vacuole swells and pushes against the cell wall. Flaccidity is caused by exosmosis, which causes water molecules to move out of the cell. Water lost from cell, vacuole shrinks and cell loses shape. In case of a turgid cell from a leaf with enough water will look like this, and in case of a flaccid plant, flaccid cell from a leaf with no water will look like this. Plasmolysis is defined as a process of contraction or shrinkage of the protoplasm of a plant cell and is caused due to the loss of water in the cell. Plasmolysis is an example of the result of osmosis that really occurs in nature. When a plant cell is placed in a hypertonic solution, the plant cell loses water and the protoplasm of the cell is pulled away from the cell wall. This leaves space between the cell wall and the cell membrane, and the plant cell becomes flaccid. This condition is called as flaccidity. Uses of turgidity. It helps to provide rigidity to soft tissue, helps to push through hard ground. Turgor in root cells builds up root pressure and also helps in the opening and closing of stomata. We are going to learn about this in detail in the next chapter. So in today's lesson we have learned about active transport. It involves movement of molecules from a region of lower concentration to a region of higher concentration with the help of an energy, that is ATP. In case of passive transport, it is the movement of ions and other atomic or molecular substances from an area of high concentration to an area of low concentration without any energy input. Turgidity and flaccidity are two conditions that occur due to tonicity. Tonicity, iso means same, hypo means dilute solution, hypertonic concentration, concentrated solution. Turgidity. We have learned about turgidity that it is caused by endosmosis, which involves the movement of water molecules into the cell. Flaccidity is caused by exosmosis, which causes water molecules to move out of the cell. Plasmolysis is defined as the process of contraction or shrinkage of the protoplasm of a plant cell and is caused due to loss of water in the plant cell. Plasmolysis is an example of the results of osmosis that rarely occurs in nature. Uses of rigidity provides rigidity to soft tissues, helps to push through hard ground. Turgor in root cells builds up root pressure, helps in opening and closing of stomata. So class, this is all we'll be learning for today.